Namaste students. Today we are going to start with this third part of the chapter Tsunami, and in this part we are going to discuss a very important fact, or rather very important facts about animals and birds. It is believed that they have sixth senses and they can sense a natural disaster beforehand. Now let's begin the part 3 of the chapter The Tsunami, which is there on page number 29. Now, in your textbook or the PDF that I have shared with you, if you look carefully on page number 29, you can see there is a picture. Now, if you look carefully at the picture, you can see that a boy is sitting with his dog very sadly. And if you look at the background, it is entirely destructed. Not very good to look at, right? So let's start reading now. Before the giant waves slammed into the coast in India and Sri Lanka, wild and domestic animals seemed to know what was going to happen, what was about to happen. Underline the word slammed. It means to strike hard with force. Okay? They fled to safety. According to eyewitness accounts, elephants screamed and ran for higher ground. Dogs refused to go outdoors. Flamingos abandoned their low-lying breeding areas and zoo animals rushed into their shelters and could not be enticed to come back out. Underline the words screamed. Screamed means shouted. The next enticed, underline it. Enticed means attracted by giving some reward or something. Okay? Many people believe that animals possess a sixth sense and know when the earth is going to shake. Some experts believe that animals' more acute hearing helps them to hear or feel the earth's vibration. They can sense an approaching disaster long before humans realize what's going on. We cannot be sure whether animals have a sixth sense or not, but the fact is that the giant waves that rolled through the Indian Ocean killed more than 150,000 people in a dozen countries, but not many peoples have been reported dead. Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished, buffaloes, goats, and dogs were found unharmed. Now it tells us that when the tsunami waves came to the parts of India and Sri Lanka, many of the animals already knew what was going to happen. The elephants started screaming, the dogs refused to come out, the flamingos went to low-lying areas, isn't it? And likewise, many animals' behavior changed. Was it was completely changed. Now, this part tells us that there are two types of beliefs around the world. Some people believe that animals have got a sixth sense and intuition. It means what comes to your mind regarding the future. Now, some experts also believed that some animals can sense the vibrations of the earth, and that's how they come to know about the upcoming disasters. All in all, it has been going whenever a natural disaster occurs, very less animals die, though many humans die at the very same time. Clear? Now the paragraph that we are going to discuss. Along India's Cuddalore coast, where thousands of people perished, buffaloes, goats and dogs were found unharmed. Underline the word perished. The word perished means died in this chapter. Okay? It might have variable meanings, but in this context it means died. The Yala National Park in Sri Lanka is home to a variety of animals including elephants, leopards and 130 species of birds. 60 visitors were washed away from the Patanangala beach inside the park, but no animal carcasses were found except for 2 water buffaloes. Underline the word carcasses, it means dead bodies. About an hour before the tsunami hit, people at Yala National Park had observed 3 elephants running away from the Patanangala beach. A Sri Lankan gentleman who lives on the coast near Gele said his 2 dogs would not go for their daily run on the beach. They are usually very excited to go on this outing, he said. But on that day they refused to go and most probably saved his life. Now this part of the chapter clearly states that in 2004 tsunami, in one hand when 150,000 people died, on the other hand animals like buffaloes, goats were completely unharmed. In Yala National Park in Sri Lanka, where you will find about 130 species of birds are there, around 50 visitors died or were washed away, but no dead bodies were found except for that of 2 buffaloes. Isn't that interesting? Don't you think if humans had such sixth sense, such as animals and birds, we would have been able to save ourselves from any such calamities? That's true. Now, children, you need to go through the glossary where you will find the meanings of the difficult words very properly. Okay? So that you can understand the chapter even better. Clear? Now, this chapter teaches us bravery and courage in difficult times. It tells us to help and care for others in the times of need. It teaches us to keep ourselves calm and cool and act in a proper manner whenever a natural disaster or calamity occurs. This chapter also tells us to have appropriate knowledge about natural calamities, and it also makes us aware about what to do and what not to do instead of creating chaos and panic. Rather, we should follow essential steps which can save ourselves as well as everyone around us, the lives of everyone around us. And most importantly, it teaches us to be kind to animals because they are even more sensitive compared to humans. So, overall, as we go through the chapter, we can understand that the tsunami is a very informative and interesting chapter to follow. Okay, so that's all in this video. Thank you, students.